You're committed to the show before you got the Watford job, and you haven't let us down after yesterday.
Even though I'm grumpy. Yeah.
Thank you.
It happens. It's one of those things where I think it's important to try and keep an even outlook on things. I mean, yesterday was difficult for the players, and the circumstances in which we let a 2-goal lead go were difficult, but the message stays exactly the same. We still have games left, 13 games left. We've still got opportunities to make sure that we're responsible for our own season, and that's the most important thing. So, 2 difficult results where we've conceded late goals, which is very annoying. But players don't go out there to make mistakes. They don't go out there to consciously do that. So what we have to do is make sure that we just get a response now, and I'm confident with the players that we have that we can prove a few people wrong.
You enjoying it, being back?
Well, yes, I am. Yeah, the simple answer is yes. I didn't expect to get another opportunity in the Premier League, and so in many ways I come into it with a bit of a different mindset. That doesn't mean I manage differently. I'm sort of I'm still the same animal, but yeah, I'm really pleased to get the opportunity, and it's a football club that has got a lot of good things going for it. So, if we can turn it around this year, then who knows? But yeah, I'm enjoying it because it was a surprise as much as anything.
Did it feel like a risk when you said yes to the job?
What are the risks? Yeah, we don't stay up. Is that a risk? Look, I'm quite happy in my own skin. I wouldn't have taken it on if I didn't accept the responsibility and what the potential pitfalls of doing the job are. But no, why not? Why not take it on? Somebody's got to, and I believe that we collectively can change our fortunes this year.
Is it true you missed the call from Scott Duxbury because you were out walking?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
But
and you know me, Cammy, my phone's off a lot of the time as well.
Why is that?
Yeah.
I'm not a slave. I'm not a slave to football. I'm somebody who I think is quite demanding of the people I work with, and I'm very demanding of myself. But I also think it's important to try and make time to do other things, and if you don't switch off at some point, then there's enough pressure as it is, and so I mean, things like last night, I didn't sleep particularly well, and why? It's because you sort of reliving events, and I think that's a natural thing for you to do. You do it when you're a player, and I think it's the same thing when you manage as well, because you have to reflect on what's happened. Have you made the right decisions? There's lots of things go through your mind, but at some point you've got to put that to bed and move on. And really, the reflective process is very important in terms of being able then to go out and function the next time that you work. So, yeah, the things that I do in my time off, for instance, are there for my own well-being, I suppose, as much as anything.
Well, I was listening to the Peter Crouch podcast,
right?
And Stuart Pearce was saying that when you were in Transylvania, you were attacked by a pack of wolves.
Which isn't true. It was dogs.
It was dogs.
Same thing.
And you.
But you know something, Cammy? These are the. When people say about me that I'm very guarded and I don't.
You've got a reputation, that's for sure, haven't you?
Yeah, of being sort of.
Tough.
Yeah, private.
Yeah.
And the problem is that occasionally when you share stories, they grow arms and legs, and, which I don't know whether it adds to the myth of what people are. I don't know, but I do smile about it inwardly as well.
Well, let's have a look what the Guardian put in the pictures.
Yeah, I've seen that. Is
that how it happened?
It wasn't quite like that. Let me tell you, I was I was exceptionally. Do you know? I still get spooked now when a dog barks. I don't. That doesn't mean I expect players to come up behind me now.
How many dogs
barking.
were there?
5 or 6. Yeah.
Wild dogs.
That means 3.
No, they are. They are. They are dogs that the shepherds put with the flocks in the high pastures to protect them from bears and wolves. And it was a very, very frightening experience. It took me a long time to get over it. I was very, very, very spooked. Let's put it like that. Yeah.